I be on go cause I come from the shot. I'm shooting back, I ain't ducking no shots. Got power like Samson, I cut off the locks. Shabak, Timmer, in the cut like I'm Fredo Santana. Buju Banton, I hop in the Bama, the world is mine. I'm Tony Montana, I'm Pelican Fly. Diamonds on me cause I'm rapping a rock. I'ma go hard, I ain't killing them soft. I'm up in the hills, I feel like I'm Lauren, you ready or not?
Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season. Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. Jacksonville's offense trots out here for the first time, and all eyes go right to number 16. Now in his second season as the team's face of the franchise, Trevor Lawrence. A play fake for Robinson. Now Lawrence. They'll roll him out right. Throw over the middle, pulled in here by Farrell. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. And here, Charles, is a look at the inactive, some of the guys that are out today due to injury.
Yeah, and this is where the preseason work comes into play for some of those backups. It's not just them getting some experience on the field, but preparing each week in practice as if they were going to play. And when you have guys like that on your team, you've got a chance for success when the injury bug hits.
And he is going to lose yardage here. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. Taken from just outside the 30. That'll go as a punt of 34 yards that time. And that will come the offense as they take. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
This defense for the Jaguars, they were excellent a week ago in that victory over Indianapolis.
It was a little bit enlightening talking with the defensive coordinator about their performance last week, because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win, but definitely a few lapses that they're looking to correct.
Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains.
Being chased out left. A throw for Galladay is going to be intercepted.
Picked off by Tyson Campbell.
And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
On 1st and 10, it's Robinson.
Takes this to the 32, maybe the 31. Defensively rallying to the ball after the nice move.
Check in on the numbers last week for Robinson.
17 carries, 92 yards.
And their success running the ball in the previous game has to give them a lot of confidence, but they also understand going against a top 5 rush defense means you have to have a lot of offense in your game plan. Misdirection, counters, power game, maybe even some quarterback run to take the heat off of the running back.
On 1st down, Lawrence. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there.
And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
James Robinson, his 3rd rushing touchdown of the year. And the Jaguars take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown.
The point after through the raindrops, something good. And it's now a 7-0 game.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. Taken from about the 12. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
So the Giants getting the football back here for their second drive. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 to score as they start 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down. Barkley, inside handoff. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down. The Giants looking for win number 2 on the year. Charles, they were losers last time out. What do you think they need to do differently here?
Well, I don't think it needs to be as drastic as burning up last week's game tape or not watching it, but the attitude has to be what's done is done. Let's move on. Put that one behind them, galvanize themselves, and go forward and get a win in this one.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. 2 yards, good enough for a 1st. To the air on 1st down, here's Willis. As this complete to Daniel Bellinger. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. After 7-0 on EA Sports. Giant football, and we're ready to begin the 2nd quarter. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line. Here's a give to Barkley. And he stopped immediately there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. 2nd down throw coming by Willis. Throw right side, taken in by Bellinger. And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line. The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3. They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a 4th down.
I apologize in advance, partner, but the beefeaters on the interior of this D-line, you just know they were licking their chops on 3rd and short. And yes, they were rewarded with a tasty dish, stuffing that one short of a 1st down.
Well, we got beefeaters licking their chops and tasty dish in one fell swoop.
I did apologize in advance, didn't I?
Yeah, you did. That line's not eating tofu, I'll tell you that much for free. A kind of a throwback weekend for our primetime games here in Week 7. Later tonight, a couple of the great AFC teams of the 70s do battle. The Steelers and Dolphins from Miami on Sunday night. And then tomorrow, Monday Night Football, Bears and Patriots from Foxborough. A rematch of Super Bowl 20. Bears won that one 46-10. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked by Kenneth Murray. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Willis looking to throw on 1st down. And he'll get this underneath, dropping it off for Barkley. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. It's a gain of 11 and a Giant 1st down.
And they'll use him out in the backfield, and sometimes quite a bit. They're just trying to get him touches any way they can. 4 catches a week ago. There's another one right there.
1st and 10, it's Willis. It's Barkley once again bringing in the catch. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. To throw again on 2nd down, Willis. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Malik Willis with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Giants are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Extra point try good by Gano. And we are tied at 7. Scoring summary, 3-play drive. And it was Malik Willis who took it in himself to cap things off. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Takes it at the 7. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. Out comes the Jaguar offense now as they get set to take over. They had the interception last drive, led to the tying touchdown, so 7-7 the score as they begin 1st and 10. Here's a throw, complete right side to start things out. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. That one good for 20 on the catch and run. Big hitter to start the drive, has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Lawrence. The left side completion to Jones. And he's going to have a 1st down on a gain of about 10, and that'll take us to the 2-minute warning. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 1st half. All knotted up at 7. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Looking to throw, Lawrence. Over the middle, and it's incomplete. These two teams, the Jags and Giants, 2 lowest scoring teams in the NFL last year in 2021. The Jags, 14.9 points a game. Giants only slightly better, 15.2. Now, by comparison, you think about the Cowboys, they led the league 31.2 points per game. So more than both of these two clubs combined. Lawrence going to throw again. And his throw is incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives him a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
Escaping and he's taken down. Trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack. The Giants going to go ahead and use the 1st of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this 1st half. Austin Seibert sets up for the field goal try. From the right hash, this from 48. Seibert able to knock this one through. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. So they're able to win that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell us end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
The Giants now going to take over late in this 1st half. And with a little under a minute to go, they may try and work their way into field goal range and try to tie up this ball game. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he is going to lose yardage here. Clock rolling as the Giants will hurry to the line. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Willis. Over the middle, caught by Bellinger. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their 1st timeout as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the 1st half. The Jags with 5 in the secondary now on 3rd down. 3rd down, it's Willis. And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here. On is Jamie Gillen to punt this one away. Jamal Agnew is deep to return it. And this one will be touchdown inside the 40-yard line. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And with Lawrence's arm, they may give him a shot to let this thing rip downfield. We'll see. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Jones. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this 1st half. Final play of the half. It's Lawrence. He's going to loft one deep over the middle. And a little floater there, but it'll wind up incomplete, falling to the ground. The 2nd half upon us sooner than we bargained for. Week 7, 2nd half. Let's do it. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Giants about set to go to begin this third quarter. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now they've got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. Here's Willis. This pass into the hands of Bellinger. And he will have a Giants first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A handoff to Barkley. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
A quick throw there, going to be batted away and incomplete.
Really nice play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball, but for the guys on the offensive line, they're doing a nice job of trying to protect their passer. But when a guy hops in the air and goes airborne to try and knock one away, it's difficult because you can't reach out and grab it and not get a holding penalty. So what they're trying to do is make some type of a play on him, make some type of contact to try and get his arms out of the sky.
That's running out of steam, and it won't get there. He left it just short, no good, and instead of tying it up, they'll remain down by 3. Down here in the third quarter, obviously that's one they could have used.
Yeah, one of my favorite special teams coaches in the NFL told me what separates the kickers in the NFL versus the ones who are not is not the misses. It's the second miss in a row. Best kickers in the league, they don't miss 2 in a row. He's got to get his head back together in case he gets another shot.
They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete. A good action to this point in the third quarter. Just a 3-point game. 2nd and 10. Rolling to his right. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Great vision there by Lawrence as he scrambles for a first down. Here's Lawrence. That'll be caught right side. Chenault with it. And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line. Throwing again on 2nd down. Lawrence. He finds his man. Complete. It's Little. And he's going to be taken down right at the 10-yard line.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
On 1st and 10, it's Lawrence. And looking for Kirk, but this pass is intercepted. It's Chris Harris with a pick. He's got daylight. The 30. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Willis will look to throw on first down. The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
And to put it mildly, this is a tough spot defensively. They have to come right back out and defend their red zone. But how about that good first step towards forcing them to settle for at least 3 points? I think they're also thinking bigger right now. Imagine being able to stop them totally and change the momentum.
Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a first down.
And remember, this drive started off following the turnover, and they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a 1st and goal.
And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal. 2nd down, here's Willis. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down.
Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. Willis on 3rd and goal.
And he's going to go out of bounds. Gigantic loss. Kept retreating, steps out. That goes down as a sack and a big loss of yardage. And that is no good. And instead of tying it up, they'll remain down by 3. So 1st and goal quickly turns into 4th and goal, and then 4th and goal turns into no points whatsoever.
That's a very disappointing sequence of events right there. And I, for one, would not want to be the kicker as to run over to his head coach and explain that one.
They begin the drive with Robinson. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get it. Back now in Jacksonville. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. From the 35 on 2nd down, Lawrence. This one complete to Christian Kirk. Lawrence finding Kirk there for the Jaguar first.
Well, that should be a reminder defensively, and I think it's a reminder to myself because you just can't sell out to stop the run. There's still enough time that this offense can move the football through the air, even on 1st and 2nd.
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted.
Picked off by Christian Fulton.
And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Giants touchdown.
Well, I mean, both offenses have clearly struggled throughout, so kind of fitting that it's another big defensive play that yields points here in the late going.
Yeah, really, both of these defenses have been up to the task throughout this game, and we haven't seen much in terms of offensive creativity or results. And there, not only does the defense force a turnover, but they have the presence of mind to take it back for 6 points.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
From the 6. And he returns this to the 22.
Out comes the Jacksonville offense as they get set to take over here.
And they have to try and move past that pick 6 because now they're dealing with a 4th quarter deficit, and they need this drive to end in points.
A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Now Lawrence.
His throw incomplete.
Well, he certainly thought he had an open look beyond the 1st down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
On 3rd down, Lawrence.
Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
The Chargers. To protect this lead late, those are the types of mistakes they could afford to go without.
About the last thing you want to give them is help in completing a comeback, which is exactly what that penalty does.
Throwing now, Lawrence on 1st down. Quick slant caught by Kirk.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. It's a gain of 13 for number 13, and it gives him a 1st down.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and get the quarterback a really nice target.
They'll find Farrell open left side. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line. 2nd down and a run by Robinson.
Oh, he's got some breathing room.
And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. 55 rushing yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
Lawrence's throw into the hands of the receiver, Chenault. And the Jags are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. Etienne is in. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
Solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up, meaning when you get on a guy, you just stay right there. Each guy has his own assignment. That allowed the runner to make the big move towards the end zone.
Seibert on for the PAT. And that will make this a 4-point game. So this drive spans 7 plays. And it was capped off by a Travis Etienne. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. Taken at the goal line. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. The Giants now down 17-13. A little under 2.5 to go. Plenty of time here. They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning as they got it 1st and 10. Meanwhile, Willis' throw pulled in by Robinson here.
Let's go, let's go, let's go!
They're going to hurry back to the line now. To throw again on 2nd down. Willis. They'll set up the screen to Barkley. And some room to maneuver. And they work this well upfield across the 45. We've got a 1-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. Willis to throw. He finds him again, Saquon Barkley. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield. Throwing, Willis. That'll be taken in there by Kenny Galladay. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 32-yard line. Here's Willis. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
Ooh, that's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
Back-to-back incompletions, but we know this is definitely 4-down territory. Time not on their side. I don't think they want to try and get the 1st down in 2 installments. I think they got to go and get it right here, right now.
He'll get this complete to Kadarius Toney. And his bid for the 1st down coming up short as he's tackled at the 25. And now before they run this 4th down play, we're going to get a timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. They'll run for it with Barkley. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a 1st down. One crisis averted, but they still need to move hastily.
Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds remaining.
So not quite a first and goal. It's first and 10 from the 10. Now Willis.
And this is caught. Touchdown. And they've taken the lead here in the final minute.
What an outstanding drive right there to take the lead. And also, Charles, didn't leave their opposition with a whole lot of time on the clock.
Yeah, I like the way that you're viewing this because they did a tremendous job to put themselves in a position to win, but they can't celebrate just yet. They've got to clamp down on any big plays and force them to use up those timeouts without making any headway.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off.
From the 6. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. And now this offense comes back out onto the field. So remember, Charles, last time they were out here, they scored, but they just saw the opposition score, and they're trailing right now, so they're trying to keep pace here. They need a touchdown drive.
Well, if you're a fan of offense, you're loving this, but if you're a fan of defense, this is tough to watch, and it's also tough to keep that up when you just watch your opponent march down the field on a scoring drive that lasts into double-digit snaps. You need a score here, not just to follow the momentum from your last drive, but put the onus back on your opponent. And that's what they're doing right now, swapping that onus back and forth.
Meanwhile, Lawrence's throw here into the hands of Jones. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Lawrence with the handoff to Robinson.
And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. Now they burn the timeout, and they're kind of in that gray area where they might be able to get 2 plays in, but maybe just 1 play left in this ball game. We'll see. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll run again here with Robinson. And some room to roll now. And brought down right before they're inside the 25. And now they're going to get the timeout. A huge play has them in field goal range with a chance to win. So everything rests now on the right foot of Austin Seibert. Footing obviously an issue in the driving rain. This one for the win. And his kick is good. Despite the rainstorm, a good snap, a good hold, and the kick went through. And the Jaguars have won the game. So this will be a win for Jacksonville. And a little bit of a surprise, they lose the turnover battle, but wind up winning the ballgame.
And this is very unusual because you know all teams stress winning the turnover battle as a key indicator to winning ball games. So when you get something that goes against the grain like the one we saw here, it's quite the oddity. Now let's face it, they'll be very happy that they pulled this off. But they do know that in the future, they've got work on taking care of the football because this won't happen very often.
So for the Jaguars, they remain one of the hottest teams out there as the win moves them to 6-1. And they'll get to stay put for a few days as they'll host the Denver Broncos next week. Meanwhile, for the Giants, it's loss number 5 for them on the year. And they'll be on the road next week as they get a date with the Seahawks in Seattle.